Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, a lot of things have happened. Key events which have impacted the crypto market. First of all, the heat between Elon Musk and Trump just got a lot worse. At the same time, I'm going to get into the full details of that, but the crypto market is showing a little bit of strength. After the big sell-off or the big meltdown, Dogecoin fell all the way down to about 16.8 cents. There was a little bit of consolidation, and now it's showing signs of actually making a reversal as the super trend is about to be flipped into an uptrend if we're just able to get over the resistance barrier close to 18 cents. Something with Bitcoin, while Bitcoin was able to find a support close to 101,000, which we actually talked about 2 to 3 days ago. If we do fall short, that's going to be the exact point, and that's exactly where we made the recovery. Now keep in mind, this recovery is extremely good, but if we're able to just climb to 105,000, we're probably going to have a little bit of a consolidation phase before we see the next leg of the bull market. Now there are some whales which I've been paying attention to. This one was just created about 2 days ago, who decided to purchase about $46 million worth of Dogecoin in a single transaction. With Elon Musk says President Trump is the Epstein files that is real reason they have not been made public. We're going to get into the details of this, which is actually very scary. And 101,000, as we talked about it before, that's exactly where we made the recovery. While Dogecoin founder Marcus questions Trump's tariff amid the economic and market concerns, and Dogecoin skyrockets by 150% in volume amid the 1 billion market sell-off. Before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the Dogecoin market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and especially turn on your notification so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And right there, slap a like on the video. Let's go for a like goal of 51. We've been smashing all of them, so you guys are legends. Let's do the same thing for this one. Now I want to show you guys something interesting. If you just pay attention to the Dogecoin chart, you'll realize that we found a support just under 17 cents. And previously, this support has been tested multiple times, clearly hinting to the fact that there must have been a lot of limit orders or buy orders, which must have been triggered, which caused the market to be able to find a little bit of slowing down period. And then you can see that slowly a lot of people who are thinking that by the dip event, that's exactly what's causing the market to make a recovery. What is even crazier is if you look at the liquidations for the Dogecoin market, the liquidations was close to 18 million for the long traders just in the last 24 hours. Now that's insane. To give you a little bit of perspective what exactly happened, there was a whale that decided to sell a large amount. After that, a lot of people got liquidated, and therefore there was just going to be a certain point where enough buy orders or limit orders must have been triggered to be able to slow down the deep fall. Now keep in mind, the whale decided to sell obviously due to the dispute between Trump and Elon. Even the Tesla company stock is down about 14 to 15% just in the last 24 hours. Now let's get into the full details of this and why this is a very concerning statement. Now it's very well explained by Grok. Just to give you guys an idea, the Epstein files are a court document, flight logs, and FBI records relating to Jeffrey Epstein. This case, they include names of associates like Donald Trump, who flew onto the plane in 1990s and socialized with him, but no evidence show that Trump is involved in wrongdoing. Elon Musk claimed on X that Trump is in the unreleased files, suggesting this is why they have withheld, but there's no proof to support this. Released files like those from 2024 and 2025 show no new incriminating details about Trump. Some files may remain unreleased, but the reason is unclear. The topic is controversial and the evidence is inconclusive. Now keep in mind, what's even more interesting is these are two very influential people that are going against each other. Trump, who's actually the president of a country which is a superpower, or you can say the largest economy on the planet, and the second person is the most richest person on the planet. And they're both, let's just say, saying things which are very, very controversial towards each other. And that's why the markets are shaking up, because those two are the largest supporter of crypto. And that's the reason why we experienced a really strong pullback. Now, 101,000, we're most likely going to be able to make a recovery. Now keep in mind, this is a short-term squeeze, you can say, because the market is definitely going to be buying the dip, and that's why we're already seeing a little bit of recovery. Are we going to be experiencing another fallout? And the simple answer is it's going to be very heavily dependent on the news. If the news is fine and they just stop going at each other, there's a very high likely chance that we will be able to see a little bit of recovery. But overall, President Trump and Elizabeth Warren agree for the need to scrape the debt ceiling to fund $4 trillion in extra spending or buy Bitcoin. I mean, this is going to give you guys perspective. If they do decide to do this, it's pretty much going to be a very simple idea that your US dollar is going to devalue, and people are going to be choosing to not hold US dollar, rather use other currencies or other form of asset, which is going to be crypto or precious gold. And that's why both of them are exploding so highly. And President Trump says he asked Elon Musk to leave, and he just went crazy. And let's just say some of the statements he said are definitely absurd. While the UK FCA proposes lifting ban on crypto ETNs for retail investors, UK has been strongly against crypto. They have had so many different stance on crypto, which has caused a little bit of a fallout, you can say, because a lot of people who live in the UK want to trade crypto, but they are not able to do so. Well, now they're slowly trying to lift those pretty much big claims, and some of the biggest whales on the network have bought over 30,000 Bitcoin just in the last 4 days. While this wallet for Dogecoin, you guys can see, decided to sell quite a large chunk of Dogecoin around here, which was at the price of 17.9, and then earlier today decided to buy about 406,000, and overall this wallet is in a loss of $34 million. The patience is key. That's all I'm gonna say. While Musk might buy 100 billion worth of Bitcoin, and the reason for this is because the amount of money that Elon has been throwing. The Compound founder has joked that Tesla CEO is 2 weeks away from buying $100 billion worth of Bitcoin and tanking the dollar. Now, I mean, it's very clear that this is a joke and it's most likely not going to happen, but it is a very funny one. If something like this happens, the US dollar would lose a lot of value. While the Uber explores stablecoins to cut the international payment cost. Now, if Uber does this, the amount of transactions that Uber actually undersees are going to be also exploding, and therefore making a lot of profit. At the same time, allowing for crypto to be expanding into much bigger, horizons. While Bitcoin leads, crypto market slumps as Trump and Musk trade punches. Now, these punches are going to be very heavy, and what kind of impact will it have in the long term? We will have to wait and see. And Singapore, in the crypto firm serving foreign clients. Now, they're just getting a little bit more restrictive to try to come to some sort of conclusion in between the overall currencies going outside, and at the same time the crypto firms which are allowing foreign people to be able to invest in them. And Robert says it's better to own Bitcoin than to save fake money. Now, this person is the writer of Rich Dad Poor Dad, so he definitely is very good with finances. But overall, the market is still in a very healthy condition. This is just an unexpected news which caused the market to tank. But overall, make sure you guys have your money set, because we got a lot of profit to make. No financial advice. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon.